He's a Grammy-winning artist who's never afraid to speak his mind, even if it means stirring some controversy. He's a fashion icon who's redefined the boundaries of style, pushing the envelope with every collection. He's a visionary producer who's crafted some of the most influential albums of our time, from soulful samples to experimental soundscapes. But above all, he's an enigma, a complex figure who defies easy categorization, and whose impact on music and culture will be felt for generations to come. Get ready to buckle up, because I've got a story for you about a man who's not just a rapper, not just a designer, not just a producer, he's a surefire force of nature. Welcome to Jabril Manning's Keys to Success, and today we'll be talking about the life journey of Kanye West. West was born on June 8, 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia. He grew up in Chicago, Illinois with his mother Donda West, who was an English professor at Chicago State University, and his father Ray West, who was a photojournalist. Kanye's parents divorced when he was 3 years old, and he and his mother moved to Chicago's South Shore neighborhood. As a child, Kanye showed a strong interest in music and started rapping in the 3rd grade. He attended Chicago State University for a year before transferring to the American Academy of Art, where he studied painting. However, he eventually dropped out to pursue his passion for music. Kanye's childhood was not without challenges. He was bullied at school and once had his jaw broken in a racially motivated attack. He also witnessed his mother struggle with personal and professional challenges, which would later inspire him to write about his own struggles in his music. Despite these obstacles, Kanye was driven to succeed and poured his heart and soul into his music from a young age, setting the foundation for his future as a trailblazing artist. West gained recognition as a producer for Rockefeller Records in the early 2000s, producing singles for several artists and developing the Chipmunk Soul sampling style. Intent on pursuing a solo career as a rapper, he released his debut studio album, The College Dropout, to critical and commercial success. He founded the record label Good Music later that year. West explored diverse musical elements like orchestras, synthesizers, and auto-tune in early works. West's versatility, courage to experiment, and consistency made him arguably the biggest name in the hip-hop industry. One of the world's best-selling music artists with over 160 million records sold, West has won 24 Grammy Awards and 75 nominations, the joint 10th most of all time and the joint most Grammy Awards of any rapper along with Jay-Z. Among his other awards are the Billboard Artist Achievement Award, a joint record 3 Brit Awards for Best International Male Solo Artist, and the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. 6 of West's albums were included on Rolling Stone's 2020 500 Greatest Albums of All Time list, with the same publication naming him one of the 100 Greatest Songwriters of All Time. Time magazine named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2005 and 2015. Everything he touched turned into gold, and that's what made him step into the fashion field. But did you know that he once tried to design a furniture line? Unfortunately, everything he touched did turn to gold, as in the color gold. Needless to say, it didn't go over too well with his customers. As a fashion designer, he has collaborated with Nike, Louis Vuitton, Gap, and APC on clothing and footwear, and led the Yeezy collaboration with Adidas. He's also the founder and head of the creative content company Donda. West's outspoken views have received significant media coverage. He has been a frequent source of controversy due to his conduct on social media and at award shows and public settings, as well as his comments on the music and fashion industries, US politics, race, and slavery. His Christian faith, high-profile marriage to Kim Kardashian, and mental health have also been topics of media attention. In 2020, West launched an unsuccessful independent presidential campaign that primarily advocated for a consistent life ethic. In 2022, he was widely condemned and lost many sponsorships and partnerships, including his collaborations with Adidas, Gap, and Balenciaga, after making a series of anti-Semitic remarks. In November 2022, he announced his 2024 presidential campaign, appearing publicly with Nick Fuentes, a white supremacist. West later publicly praised Adolf Hitler, denied the Holocaust, and even identified as a Nazi. Jeez Louise, Kanye has some pretty controversial views. But you have to admit, he's really good at keeping the conversation going. I mean, he's like the human version of a clickbait headline. You just cannot help but read more. But as we conclude our journey through the life and career of one of the most influential artists of our time, one thing's clear: that Kanye's impact on music and culture is nothing short of revolutionary. From his early days as a producer and rapper to his ventures into fashion and beyond, Kanye's fearless pursuit of creative expression has led him to become a true icon in his own right. But beyond his artistry and achievements, Kanye's story is also one of resilience and perseverance. He's faced his fair share of criticism and controversy, but he's never been one to shy away from speaking his truth and pushing boundaries. Whether it's through his lyrics, his fashion designs, or his public persona, Kanye has never been content with staying in one place. He's always been on the move, himself and those around him to think differently and reach for something greater. As we reflect on the impact that Kanye has had on music and culture, it's clear that his legacy will continue to inspire and influence generations to come. His passion for creativity, his commitment to authenticity, and his unapologetic spirit have made him a true original. And we cannot wait to see what he will do next. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and may Kanye's legacy continue to shine bright for years to come. And on that hopeful note, it's time for us to call it a day. But we do hope that you liked the video and found it informative. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the bell icon. Your valuable suggestions are very important to us, so do post them in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next video.